Hey guys, Stitches here, and I'm starting the episode a little different than I normally would. I actually wanted to show off the password mode since I'm not sure if I did that in Mega Man 2. But also because I actually recorded this episode and the next one already. And I didn't really like how they turned out. I just was kind of sloppy, so I decided to take some more personal time to just play Mega Man a little bit. I mainly use the Game Boy games as a little bit of a warm-up to try to get used to the gameplay. The Game Boy games largely are very similar, so I obviously also played this a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and enter our password. How do I do this? All right, let me just pull up my password real quick. So my password was, at the end of the video last time, was A3C5 and D6 all in blue. Okay, now how do I... It's not what I'm... There we go. So I just wanted to show that off. Anyways, welcome back to Mega Man 3. Last time we did Top Man and then Shadow Man. Through the weird area that was Top Man and then through Shadow Man. And this time we're going to be doing... I actually forget, because I forget who is weak to Shadow Man. I think it's Spark Man. It's either Spark Man or Magnet Man. Just give me a second. Yes, it was Sparkman. However, you could also do Magnet Man, who has the most weaknesses, I think, out of any robot master in Mega Man history. Magnet Man is actually weak to Spark Shock, Shadow Blade, double damage from the Mega Buster, and additionally, every robot master in this game is weak to their own ability. Yeah, so he has a total of 4 weaknesses. That's insane. Anyways, so first we're going to be moving on to Sparkman. I'm gonna be trying to use the rewind a lot less because I didn't really feel good about the other 2 recordings because I was constantly just rewinding and not really doing the ow. I'm not really playing the game. Also, Sparkman has a pretty banger theme. One of my favorite level designs. Ah, heard about that guy. Trick of these things is to try to get the timing so they're coming towards you. Oh, God damn it. It's just, I'm not doing too well. Alright. See, we have top spin, but we also have Shadow Blade. But we need Shadow Blade for the boss. Know how I mentioned the Mega Man Game Boy games? I actually kind of forgot about it, but I really should have played the Mega Man Game Boy games between this. Mega Man 1 for the game, Mega Man Dr. Wily's Revenge, also known as Mega Man World, is a game that's actually kind of an intermediary between 2 and 3. It uses Robot Masters from 1 and 2. Strange decision, I know. I kind of forgot it goes all the way to the ledge there. Oh well. It is what it is. These spark plug guys I don't know the name of. They do just die in a single hit from any attack. I love this theme. This game has really good music for the classic Mega Man games. I also said, I think in the last video maybe, but I might have said it in one of the outtakes, that this is my favorite classic game. I'm not really sure if that's true because I do have a soft spot for 4 as well. And also the Game Boy games are a lot better than I remember. And it kind of, playing the first 2 as practice kind of just awoke in my head, oh yeah, I also like the Game Boy games. I do like Mega Man 3 more than 2, don't get me wrong. Mega Man 2 is definitely fun, but Mega Man 2 has a fair amount of bullshit I'm not a fan of. Notably, I'm not at all really a fan of the fact that in Mega Man 2, there's the final boss can only be killed by one weapon, and you can literally be soft locked out of killing him. Potentially. And I'm just like, I hate that, honestly. I'm also trying to use the turbo function a lot less. I know I've been kind of flouting the I don't care thing, but I need to be careful with that phrase before you guys start to think that I don't care about the presentation of my Let's Play. It's just literally, that's just the way I prefer to play the game. These things suck to get by. You're supposed to shoot that and slide through. There. And sometimes stuff like that happens. These obstacles are fucking dumb. I don't like them very much. Oh, E-Tanks also return in this game. We haven't seen any show up yet, but they do appear. Using the Shadow Blade here definitely helps with these fucking bolt things that I don't remember the name of. Also, this may be one of the only times these transition rooms is shifted. In the Game Boy games, actually, the way the rooms are shifted is very peculiar, too. Anyway, we need to make sure to get our Shadow Blade on. And really quick, just so that way I don't have to come back here all the way, I will save state. That's really just a time-saving thing. Anyway, here's Sparkman. Yeah, Sparkman's a little annoying, but you can see the Shadow Blade does a lot of damage to him, so we're kind of just good. Even if we are low on lives, but I can always basically reload the password and get more lives. Additionally, we can get a game over and continue, so it's not like it matters that much. There we go. Shadow Blade, I should mention, only goes in 5 directions. It only goes left, right, up, and the diagonals between. You can't fire it down, and it additionally acts like a boomerang. So it's kind of a fusion of Cutman and Metal Man's abilities, so... Anyways, next up, we can go to Magnet Man's stage. Also, really quick, I do want to take a moment to talk about what, like, you could do for boss orders, because some people may think that mine's a little unconventional. So, some people prefer to start with Snake Man. Snake Man isn't weak to the Buster, but for some people he has a pretty easy to remember pattern. So some people prefer to tackle Snake Man first. Snake Man is a... some people prefer to do Magnet Man. Magnet Man is designed to sort of pretty much be fought at any point, because he's weak to for a few different things. You can fight him Buster only, but I don't like doing this because of his pattern. Mainly because he has a shield move and a homing attack, which is very annoying to do. He also jumps around a lot, which is annoying to do with Buster only, so... Some people prefer to do Sparkman first for some reason. I don't really know why. I think it's mostly just because Sparkman can also be considered pretty easy. But this is a game where I feel like you can, for the most part, pick any starting point. Just don't pick Gemini Man. Gemini Man does have a pretty easy pattern, but he kind of sucks to fight, especially because this game does not have the Mega Buster charge shot that we would see in Mega Man 4. And if you don't know what I mean, it basically works similar to Atomic Fire from the first game. Anyway, next stage is Magnet Man. Anyway, in this stage, we have these magnet guys who actually lift you up. We can use them to get over pits and stuff. But they can screw you up if you're not careful. You can see. There, I almost fell. And here we have to fight Proto Man again. I was actually wrong, by the way. He's not actually called Breakman yet. That's not until later in the game. Also, this menu kind of sucks to navigate. So if I go down to Rush Marine, I can go left to hit Spark Shot, right? Or Spark Shock. But if I'm on Rush Coil, I just go down to next, which is kind of annoying. But this was at a time where every Mega Man game changed it. One thing that's cool about the Game Boy games is, like, you'll see that when I change power-ups, I have to, like, respawn. There's, like, an animation for it for some reason. And it makes you fall. In the Game Boy games, that just doesn't exist. Additionally, the menu is super frickin' fast. The Game Boy versions of the game also feature a lot of similar parts of stages, but feature a lot of remix. Oh, there, by the way, we could see these Dr. RW signs. This stands for both Dr. Light and Wily. Oh yeah, this is the one we can actually... I think we could just rush coil this. I might be wrong, though. I was wrong, actually. I just prefer to rush coil. Cheat that. This one isn't that bad, but if you get down here, it can get pretty annoying. Oh, it doesn't suck you that far. Hate flashing blocks. There we go. That one's not that hard, though. Oh yeah, that's right. That one's a bait. I forgot about that. I really hate when they do that. They do that a few times, and it's so mean. Isn't this game design fun when the game tricks you into killing yourself? Gotta love it. I highly doubt we'll need rush coil anymore, but it doesn't hurt to get it again. Now you may be tempted to slide back up, but you actually can't because there's no ladder there, so you do have to kill this enemy again. Really quick, gonna save the game. Just in case. I typically don't game over to these guys, but... circle there I just did. I'm pretty sure. Oh well, that's what this is for. He'll do this thing where he does this shield. And the shield is kind of annoying. He'll suck you in with it, and then he shoots 3 shots, which go above you, and then change at a right angle to come down to you. And with that, we got Magnet Missile. Really quick, I'm just gonna take a picture of this because I'm gonna I believe your lives aren't saved with the password, if I remember correctly. So, silly me, I forgot to, in the original recording, do the database thing that I was supposed to be doing. So, Sparkman. Sparkman possesses twice the electrical power of Electman. That said, his programming makes him somewhat scatterbrained. And Magnet Man, he draws in enemies with a strong magnetic power, dodges homing missiles by sliding. I forgot to do this part before I ended the video in the original recording, so I gotta remember to put this in like before I end the recording. But yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, back to me ending the video part. Yeah. Anyways, that's Sparkman and Magnet Man down. Not super bad. So I hope you guys appreciated the more raw version of it and not just me spamming rewind over and over. Part of my performance last time in the 2 failed recordings was just because I procrastinate a lot, so I kind of am just like, oh, well, now I have to record something I haven't practiced, so. Anyways, that'll be it for this one. So, thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to hit that like button. You should also subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notifications. Additionally, you should check out the links in the description. There's a link to my Blue Sky social media page where I post updates. There's a link to my Twitch page where I occasionally live stream. In the Pokemon Legends video that came out, it'll be yesterday, which, by the way, sorry that video came out late. I just slept through the weekend mostly. I kind of mentioned wanting to get back into live streaming, potentially starting with that and with grinding in that game. Of course, the VODs will be uploaded, but you can check it out live at my Twitch channel. And additionally, there's a link to my Ko-Fi page where you can become a monthly supporter for $3 a month, and by doing so, you get access to the benefit of watching some of my videos early, assuming I edit them in advance. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.